This is a segment where we take a look at a board game based on an IP, and I tell you if the IP and the mechanisms match. Today, we're looking at My Hero Academia plus Ultra the board game. The game's going to be set up. Each player will choose a character with a unique power. Do not believe the unique powers are balanced. You will have 3 of these cards that are kind of like events that you can obtain if you're able to meet the standards on them. On your turn, you can move to any location you want and roll all of the dice. And just like King of Tokyo or Yahtzee, you can do up to 2 re-rolls, but you are stuck with your rolls after that amount. Each of the dice will do something different. The numbers work just like King of Tokyo. If you have 3 of a kind, they're worth victory points print. In this case, 2. For each additional 2 would be another victory point. If you have a heart, you can heal yourself 1 or heal another person in your location. If you choose to heal somebody else, you do gain a victory point for that. A fist will allow you to punch a villain if you're in a location with them, and you will gain a victory point for your trouble. If you get a skull, then you either have to lose a victory point or take 1 damage. The show itself of My Hero Academia has some really neat storylines and things kind of weaving throughout that. You're not going to find this in this board game. This is like a King of Tokyo, roll the dice, Yahtzee style, and have a couple rerolls and hope you can beat some challenges. So the stories aren't really there. You're going there and you're fighting people and you're doing things, and maybe you can wrap a story around that, but it's not going to have the narrative that the show will have. And I don't know if you expect it from this type of game. Each of the characters are unique. They have their quirks, which is pulled right from the source material. And I think that makes sense. Now, there's some balance issues with those quirks. And the game itself isn't all that strong, to be honest. It's a mediocre game, I think, at best. Maybe a 5, 5.5. But I think it works for the intended audience. I think they're going to have enough My Hero Academia in here to have fun with this. I don't know of any other games with this IP that does it better. So this might be, like I say with the Walking Dead games sometimes, this might be the best we're going to get, or at least the best that we're going to have at this point. It pulls enough of the source material in to be a game I can clearly say, yes, they've heard of the source material and they know it enough, but it's not going to drag you into the intricate stories, perhaps, that the show would have.